Hello, hello, friends. Today we have Nogradoku, number 2, by Jodawo. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So we also have nonogram rules. So this is going to be the 9 by 9 grid here. And we're going to have to play the numbers 1 through 9 once each in every one of these 3 by 3 boxes, once each in every row, and once each in every column. We also have nonogram rules, which I love. The clues above and to the left of the grid show the number of consecutive unshaded cells in that row or column. Consecutive runs of unshaded cells must have at least one shaded cell between them. The question marks are unknown values and can be any number from 1 to 9. Okay? So the clues above and to the left show the number of consecutive unshaded cells in the row or column. And so how do I want to explain this? So this 5 means that somewhere in this row, we have a set of 5 unshaded cells. That'll be, it'll have a shaded cell on either side of it. Same thing with this 6. I could start the 6 here, and these 6 cells could be shaded, and then I'll have unshaded. I need to remember that. I'm used to the numbers showing me shaded cells, right? So this will be unshaded cells, that I could have a shaded cell here to break it. Question marks are unknown, could be any value from 1 to 9. Numbers below and to the right of the grid, the yellow and red cells, okay, are the sums of the digits in the shaded cells in that row or column. Okay, so these are the unshaded cells, but then whatever numbers go in the shaded ones, that's these sums, okay? The red cells mean the digits in the shaded cells for that row or column will form a prime number in reading order. What? Left to right or top to bottom. All possible red clues are given. Whoa! Oh, shoot. I don't think I know 3-digit prime numbers. Uh-oh. The red cells mean the digits in those shaded cells for that row or column will form a prime number in reading order. Left to right or top to bottom. All possible red clues are given. Oh, we're gonna have to do some math to figure out some prime numbers here. Okay, how do we want to get started? As always, there's a link to this puzzle in the description if you'd like to solve as well as a link to a Google form if you'd like to submit a puzzle. That'd be pretty cool. How do we want to get started? I'm worried I'm going to mix up the shaded and unshaded. That's for sure. Whenever I do nonogram puzzles, normally like the shaded ones are like the 5, right? So I think I want to start by making all this pink to remind me like, oh, these are going to be the pink ones. And then I'm going to make orange the other ones. And orange will be the total over here. Okay, so pink are the nonogram rules and orange will be the shaded prime numbers in my mind. Okay. Is there anything that has to work a certain way? These are broken into 3-digit sections. Okay. So if I have a block of 6, if I were to start from the far side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it would end here. If I were to start from this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 6 would end here. So this is the overlap. I can safely make that pink. Same thing with the 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the overlap. This can be safely shaded. This is how I think about nonograms. I don't know if this... I've never watched other people solve nonograms, I guess, but this is how I think about it. I'm interested to see how other people do it too. Here we have a break of 5 and then some amount. So if I started over here, I would get to this point. This side has a question mark that's at least 1. So this could be pink, this could be orange. And then the furthest to the right that the 5 could start would be here. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are definitely pink. How do I know what digits to place? These are sums, and then the red ones also mean it's a prime number in reading order. Okay. What else do I have? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Lots of space there. What about 4? This would be the furthest over 4 could go. If this is the first question mark, an orange, the second question mark, and an orange, then I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4 at a minimum. So this is going to be my block of 4. It's either this or this. Question mark 3. Question mark, orange, question mark, orange, 1, 2, 3. This is pink no matter what. 2 is not going to work that way. And 5 will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Question mark, orange space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can do some of the columns, which is nice. I need a block of 3 first, so it has to be these. This will be orange. There's only one more block after the 3, so this needs to be connected for sure. Don't know how far it goes. This will be 5. So this has to stop somewhere. Well, okay, the bottom block is 5 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. I don't think anything's gonna change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, same thing here. This one I have 2 question marks. So question mark orange is the minimum I could have there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, that's just the only way it works. Perfect. This one's done. I don't need to do that. It'll become clear which ones are done, right? I didn't have another question mark 5, did I? No, this one was just one question. Okay, what else do I know? I have an orange one here now. This could go like 1 space 2. That would be fine. What else? What else? I think I can do something here. Oh, I should finish going this way, actually. At a minimum, I need to go to here. So these are definitely pink. Question mark, orange space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are also pink. Ooh. 5. Question mark, space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I'm doing a very good job of explaining how the nonograms work. I could probably do a better job of that. Let's see. I might need to look at sums now. This one's done. 2 question mark, 2 question mark. Okay. Does this need to be this too? If I have 2 here, space, question mark, space, 2, space, question mark. Yeah, that's the only way that works. Pink, orange, orange. If I need 2 for the top one here, and this is orange, then this is done. Okay. This is my block of 3 here. This could be connected. I could have orange and then one more. That's fine. Here, the furthest to the right, I have a block of 2. So if I made this pink, that would be broken. This needs to be orange and this needs to be pink. Now, this question mark goes with something here. However long it is. I haven't even begun to look at digits yet. Okay, this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be this. So this is orange and this is orange. Whoops, just these. Will this help? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then I have something pink down here. Don't know yet. This is a question mark. It could go 2 blocks. I don't know yet. But this is definitely orange. There's no way the block of 5 reaches all the way over here. Now, the only place 4 fits is here. This will be pink, orange, pink for this column. That's the only way I can fit those in. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Wow. This is 3. I can't put 3 pink here because it would become 4. So let's make this all pink. This will be orange. And then I have a question mark after. This is 7, so this will be pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be orange. 5, this will be pink. This could still be pink because I don't know about that yet. 4, this is definitely pink. I don't know about this one though. This could be a 1 or a 2. 3, question mark, question mark. One of these is going to be orange. I need to break it up somehow. Don't know yet though. I have 2 and then a question mark, which is this one. These need to be connected. I don't know if it's 3 or 4, but this question mark goes here. What else do I know? Well, I need a 3 here, and I can't do 1, 2, 3 because it would become a 4. So this needs to be 3. This needs to be a break. 1, 2. I still need a 3rd question mark, so it'll have to be this one. I could go 1 more. I don't know yet. 3 question mark. Don't know. 5 question mark. This 5 is done. I could have blocked this off actually. Don't know if this is 1 or 2. This one, 2, don't know anymore. 3. I need 2 question marks, so this is a orange spot. 4, 5, and then a question mark that I don't know about. 6, 7, 3, and then some amount. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Well, I don't know about this one, actually. There isn't a certain way it has to go yet. Okay, vertically, do I know this? Nope, it's question mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this is orange. This could be pink. It could be orange. Here, I have question mark, question mark. This could all be connected, and then this could be orange and then pink. That would be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do know because of the column that this is connected. Okay. Some amount down here. And then some amount down here. Okay. This could be orange, this could be pink, this could be orange. I have options here. I might need to look at sums now. I think I did what I could. I have a lot of question marks left now. Okay, cool. Now these are the sums for the orange cells. And the red ones mean it's a prime number when read from left to right or top to bottom, right? Okay. Numbers below and to the right of the grid, yellow and red cells are the sum of the digits in the shaded cells. And the shaded ones are the ones that break up these clues. Yes, so these are the orange. And all red clues are given. So it's not even like I could start with the yellow ones. This needs to not be a prime number, basically, is what this means. Are there any gimmies? 3 cells for 16, 3 cells for 13. What? Well, okay, there you go. This 17 tells me that I need a second cell because I can't do 17 in one cell. So this is going to be an 8, 9. And it needs to be a prime number. 98 is not prime. So I'm hoping 89 is. I was thinking it was divisible by 13, but that is not true. 89. We got some digits. 11 could happen in 2 or 3 cells. 7 in 2 cells, and it can't be a prime number. So I could do 1 and 6. That would be fine. Could I do 6 and 1? Is 61 a prime number? Oh my gosh. It's not divisible by 3, it's not divisible by 2, it's not divisible by 5, it's not divisible by 4. 63 is divisible by 7. I think 61 might be prime. What about 25 is not prime, 52 is not prime. 34 is 34 prime. No, it's even. 43 is what I was thinking. Is 43 prime? It's not divisible by 3. It's not divisible by 7. 42 is. 7's the hard one that I need to remember to include. Like 51 is divisible by 17. That's so weird. That doesn't seem right. We're getting really big numbers. It could get even bigger. I think 43 might be okay. Okay. Next up we have 10. This is 3 cells to get 10. Wait. The yellow ones are not a prime number. Yeah, I did that correctly. Okay. No, I didn't. Hold on. Yellow sums are not prime. Which means they do have factors. Oh my gosh. Not is how my brain feels right now. Okay, this needs to be 7, and it's yellow, so it needs to not be a prime number. To me, prime is a negative thing. So it needs to have factors. So 1 and 6 would work, because that's 16. I don't want to do 61. I could do 25. I could do 52. I could do 34. I don't want to do 43 or 61. There you go. Red cells are prime, which means they don't have any factors. Yellow means I do want factors. Okay. Ah! This is 10. It's not going to be a prime number. I might come back to that. I think I have a lot of options for getting 10 in 3 cells. 16. I don't know how many orange I'm going to have. We'll come back to that. 8. This could just be an 8. That could work. 5. Let's do the ones that are filled in, maybe. Okay, 7, and it's yellow. So again, these need to be 2 numbers that do have factors, like 16, or 25, or 52, or 34. This needs to be a prime number that sums to 10. I don't know if I'm including this or not, though, so maybe let's come back. 2 numbers that sum to 11, and it's a prime number, like 29. I don't want to do 92. 8 and 3. I don't want to do 38, but what about 83? 8 plus 3 is 11. It's not divisible by 3. It's not divisible by 2. It's not divisible by 4. Not divisible by 5. Not divisible by 6. 83 is not divisible by 7. How high do I need to go? I think 83 could be prime. I'm thinking. I think that might be good. 38 I don't want to do. What about 4 and 7? 47 seems prime. What about 74? That's an even number, so it's not prime. What about 65 and 56? Nope, not doing those. Okay. Okay, well, here we have 15, and I definitely have 8, meaning these two need to sum to 7, and this needs to not be a prime number. So I could have 2, 5. Anybody know if 582 is prime? It's not prime, because it's even. So I need to take out 2, and I need to take out 5. Basically, if this is a prime number, I don't want it to be even, because then it's automatically divisible by 2. So I need to take out 4 and 6. This needs to be a 5, and this needs to be a 2. So for this to sum to 7, 285 is not prime. Stop. I did that backwards again. I did it backwards again. I need this to not be prime. So even numbers are okay. This is 2, 5, or 4, 3, or 5, 2, or 6, 1. Yellow means prime is not okay. Yellow means this has factors. ah! Okay. Well, 7 in one cell would just be a 7. But 7 is prime, so that would be bad. I do need 2 cells here. They need to be 2 numbers that sum to 7, and it can't be prime. So I have 16, I have 25, I have 52, and I have 34. Okay. 18 and 3 digits, gonna come back to that. 7, 2 digits, but it is prime, which means it does not have factors. 61, I believe, is okay. And 43 are the ones I'm working with for that. I don't know what more I have over here. Could be lots of digits. For this 14, I don't know. I need to have one more orange in here. I don't know where, or I don't know how many. But I definitely have a 9 here. Well, I only have at most 2 more orange in here. I do know that. We'll come back to that. Any new ones I want to look at? Maybe there was more I could have done with the digits I know about. Okay. If I need this to be prime, I don't want this to be an even number. Maybe we could start there. This would be a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I don't know what this is yet. This could be pink, and then this could be 19. or 37? Ooh, lots of options. Maybe I don't want to do that. This needs to be an odd number. Whatever this is. Ooh. What else do I want to look at? These orange ones are going to end up being like givens for Sudoku. Maybe I want to look at 18 again. I don't know. 14? I could have up to 2 more cells here. And I could do... I don't want 2 more orange cells here because 5 different cells at a minimum is 15, which is too big for 14. So the pink spot here needs to be 2 cells at least. So this is definitely pink. There's a start. 6 and then a question mark here. Oh, I'm no longer doing this in 1 cell. This needs to be orange. Okay, so I can't do 4, 4 for 8. This needs to be 6 and 2. There you go. Meaning this is a 61, which there's our answer. 61 is prime. This is 62. What's going on here? This definitely needs to be pink. I don't know if this is pink or orange, but this is pink. Let's look at, can I do 14? This is a 9, this is a 2, this would be a 3. Is 932. Oh, well, if I add another spot, I can't use a 2 again. So this has to be a 3. This will be pink. There you go. And 932 is not prime, which is good for what we're doing here. Okay. This is now a 3 at the end. So I need to make sure these don't sum. Oh, let's look at my options here. This is a 3. I need to have a prime number here. If this could be an 8, can this be pink? What does this see? I think it, I don't know about the 10 yet, but because of the nonogram, this could be pink. So this could go 8, 3. Otherwise, this would be a 6, 2, 3. It's such a big number to think about primes. If this is a 4, this can't be a 4 anymore because this would have to go 4, 4, 3. So this won't be a 4. So this won't be a 7 for this 11 to work. Okay. Cool. Either this is 8, 3 or this is 6, 2, 3. Does a 6 work here for this? 6 and then 2 numbers that sum to 4. Like 6, 1, and 3 or 6, 3, and 1. I don't know. I don't think I could do factors in my head in the 600s. I'm not sure about that one. I know tricks for like 3 and even numbers and 5s, obviously. There's a way to remember 7s. I never remember it. It probably would help me here. 700 is divisible by 7. So like 630 would be divisible by 7, which means 631 would not be. What was my other option? 6, 2, and 3. I think 6, 2, and 3 is divisible by 7 then. If I add 77, I get 700. So this can't go 6, 2, 3. This has to be an 8. Look at that. Deductive reasoning. Kind of. I just ended up doing the math in my head. 83 is prime. Wow, yeah. 623 is divisible by 7. At least it was an easy one. Let's see. What else does this get me? Do I want to look at this? 11. Yeah, 83. Oh, I wonder if I could have... I don't know if I could have done something with that. That's interesting. Are there any others that this 7 and this 7 see each other, but they don't have an overlap like that? That was interesting. Okay, cool. What else did this get me? This can't be a 3, so this can't be a 4 for this composite 7. 8. This also can't be a 3, so this can't be a 4. I have a 6, I have a 2. Do I know about these cells yet? Wow, no, oh, because of this, they need to connect. This is pink. Okay, I don't know if this is orange or pink, though. I don't know. But this is 16 now. Might be. Oh, and I also know this is pink. So this is a prime number, which 19 would work. 28 would not work. 55 is not Sudoku. So this is 19. So this, I can't have 1s here. I can't have 9s here. This 7 is definitely these 2 cells. 15 I looked at, 7 I looked at. 18 is set now. I don't want this to be orange because this would be way too big for 5. So this is going to be 41, which is prime. This is going to be pink. Okay. There you go. Okay, we're making progress. I was intimidated by the 3-digit prime numbers, but are any of these 4 digits? No, right? The biggest I have to go is 3 digits? Okay, totally fine. Next. 18, maybe. This ends in a 4, which is good for the non-prime's sake. This needs to sum to 14. So I could do 9 and 5. The order of these doesn't matter for prime or composite. I'm trying to get 14. I could do 9 and 5. I could do 6 and 8, but I've already used an 8 in this region. So it's going to be a 9 and a 5 for sure. Meaning this can't be a 5, and this needed to be 7. I took out more digits here. This is already 8. We need to get 15, and it needs to be composite. Ending in a 5 or a 6 is good. If it's 6, it's divisible by 2. If it's 5, it's divisible by 5. This needs to be 7, so 5 and 2, or 6 and 1. This can't be a 3 anymore. Let's look at this. 13. Prime number. I could have 1 and 5, which is only 6, and then it would have to end at a 7. 167 sounds prime. That's not a good way of looking at things. 193. I'm gonna come back to that one. 16 here. Something where I have some digits. There you go. This is a 6. Meaning this needs to be a 1. There you go. 7 here. This can't be a 6. That's okay. This column. Oh yeah, something needs to change here. This is a 9. These two need to sum to 7. This can't be a 4 anymore. So this can't be a 3 anymore for this 7. It's either 2. Oh, this is really weird. I don't need 6s anymore either. It's just 2, 5. Okay. If this is 2, 5, this is also 2, 5. Maybe shading for 2, 5 pairs would be good. This is also a 2, 5. 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, 5. This is a 10. So I either have 3. This is also a 2, 5. I either have 3, 2, and 5, or I have 3, 5, and 2. Both of which would make a composite number. Both of these are a composite number. Both of these are a composite number. Both of these are composite. Okay. Okay, 2 5s galore. What's going on here, maybe? Ending in a 2 and a 5 is good for this being yellow. If this is a 2, this sums to 12. If this is a 5, this sums to 9. That might have a lot of options. I need to figure this out somehow. Oh, I also have this 16 and this 13. Okay, this is definitely a 1. If this is a 1 and a 5, this is a 7. If this is a 1 and a 9, this needs to be a 3. Okay. Just looking at sums for a second. If this is 14, and this is 2, 3, this would be a 9, so that wouldn't work. If this is 2, 7, this would be a 5. If this is a 2... Sorry, if this is a 5, 3, this would be a 6. If this is a 5, 7, this would be a 2. Does that work? A, B, A, B, A. These are the same. So yes, it's not like this sees both of these or something like that. A, B, A, B, A. Yes, these are the same. So if these are both 2, then this could be a 5. If these are both 5, these could be a 2. That'd be totally fine. Or this could just be a 6 and we don't worry about it. But what sum works here for 16? I didn't actually look at this one. This one got filled in by the across numbers. If I do end up with a 2, 5, this would be a 9, which works. If I do 2, 5, this would have to be a 9, and that doesn't work. So I can't have this be a 2, 5. What if this is a 6? This would have to be 10. There's no way that works. This can't be 6. Does that take out the option of this being a 2? Shoot, I don't remember where the 6 came from. But going back, this is definitely a 2, 5. So this has to be a 9 and this has to be a 5. Meaning I have 9 here, here. This is definitely a 2, 5, which sums to 7. So this needs to be a 7 for 14 to work. Either one of these are okay for getting a composite number. Now I think I just have a bunch of 2, 5s. Let's see. They're all yellow boxes. The one's place for a yellow sum. I don't think it matters which one's which. I think I need to do Sudoku to narrow them down. Okay, cool. That wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Very nice. I have a 5 here. I have a 5 here. I need a 5 in this column. It's just gonna go here somewhere. Let's start with easier Sudoku, maybe. Can I also get rid of my shading? Whoa, something that's really filled in, maybe? Ones? I need a 1 in here. One's gonna go here somewhere. At this point, it's just Sudoku, right? There isn't anything else with the totals. Yeah, the yellow and the red tells us the sum of these orange cells. That's totally fine. These are the shaded ones. Okay, yeah. So it's just Sudoku. Okay, perfect. I don't want to shade for 2, 5 because I want to leave these shaded as the shaded cells for the nonogram part of the puzzle. So we'll come back to that. If I need a 9 in here, 9 is going to go here or here. So I need a 9 up here, which is probably fine. 2. What else do I see? I got a decent amount of 9s and 8s. And there's a lot of 2, 5s. What about 8s? 8 can't go here. So 8 is going to be one of these. I thought I got a decent amount. I only have 2 of them. 1s. 1 can't go here or here. So 1 is going to be one of these. 1 in this box. One of these is a 1. In this box, one of these is a 1. Okay, in this box, 1 goes in one of these corners. In this box, 1 goes here or here. Wow, I didn't get any 1s. Okay, 2s for sure though, right? I have a 2 here. So 2 can't go here. 2 has to go here or here, but a 2 can't go there. So this is a 2. Whoops. This is a 2, unshaded. 5, 2. I need a 2 in this box. If it doesn't go here, can't go in this column either. I don't think that's a good thing to look at. 2 in here needs to go here somewhere. 2 in this box will go here somewhere. Where do the actual placed 2s see each other? A 2 in here, can't go here, can't go here, can't go anymore in this row, can't go here, so a 2 is going to go here or here. Seems totally fine. 2 up here. Can't go in this row anymore. Where does 2 and 5 go in here? Neither one can go on the cells we already have. They can't go in this column or this row anymore. So this is a 2, 5. Okay. Where does the other 2, 5 go in here? There's one of them. The other 2, 5 is going to go up here. So we don't have roping. And it means the other 2, 5 is going to have to be one of these. Oh, wait, I can't have it there, can I? Ah, okay, another 2, 5 in here. Neither one of them can go here. They're not a 6. They can't go in this row anymore because of these, and they can't go in this column anymore. So one of them's here, one of them's here. I think shading for 2, 5s would probably be a good idea. 2, 5 in here. They can't go in the 6th row. They can't go here anymore. One of them goes here. It can't go here because of this column. Depending on what it is, it's going to go up here somewhere. Other 2, 5s. I need another 2, 5 in here. Can't go here. Can't go here. I don't know what it is yet. One of them goes here, so one of them will go down here. Another 2, 5 in here. I don't really have columns here, do I? Well, 2 can't go here, but not in this column. Not in this column anymore. The other 2, 5 is going to go here or here. That's totally fine, I think. That seems fine. Okay. Besides 2, 5s, I got some 3s. Like I need a 3. A 3 is going to go here or here. Okay, answer. I got 2 3s actually. 6s? A 6 in here is going to be here or here. I don't know if I want to mark that. The 6 in here is going to go here or here. There's got to be something here I can do, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. And 9 will have to go up here. I still need to place a 6 and a 4 somewhere. This is also an interesting shape. Whatever I get information for this row, they can't go here. Let's see. And the other 2, 5 in here, I don't think I checked this. One of them will go here. It kind of depends on what the other one is. 2, 5 will go here somewhere. This cell sees both a 2 and a 5. So the other 2, 5 will go up here. Gosh. I don't like pencil marking it like that because it seems like both 2 and 5 need to go up there. The other 2 and 5 will go here. Meaning... Nope, I don't know what that means. I might need to shade for 2, 5s. I was trying to avoid it. If this is the red 2, 5, this will be green. So this will be red, this will be green, this will be red, this will be green. I don't see any other ones. This is green, this is green, this is green. This red sees this green one. So this is red and this is green. Anywhere that sees both the red and the green can't be a 2, 5. Where does red 2, 5 go in here? One of these. Where does green 2, 5 go? In here. That was one of these. Red and green 2, 5. In here. Ah, red and green can't go here. They also can't go here. They're also not a 6 and a 1. This is going to be a 5. Okay. The red one's going to go here or here, depending on what it is. Where does green go in here? Can't go here, can't go here. It's not a 9. Green is going to be one of these. I need green in here, and I need red in here. Red needs to go in this column somewhere. It can't go here, and it can't go here. So this is going to be a red 2, 5, not a 9. There you go. Green in here. Can't go at the bottom. Can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. One of these is going to be green. Man, I really don't know. Oh, and I need a red in here, okay? Red needs to go down here. What can I do with the fact that one of these is a 9? I'm still trying to think about sums, but the sums are done. It's just placing Sudoku now. Okay. Let's see. There's all the red 2s and 5s placed. 6s, 1s. Okay, wait, I ran into this the other day. I have a big variety of given digits now, right? So there's gotta be a naked single somewhere, like some cell that sees a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, you know, like something in here. Something like that is going to happen, right? That's probably what I want to look for. What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 7. Shoot, but other than that, totally fine. 4 cannot go down here, so 4 needs to go here, but this is the only 4 I know about. 3 is one of these, which is cool. 1 and 8 can't go here. 1 also can't go here. So 1 will go here somewhere. 8 will go here somewhere. 1 and 6 can't go here. So 1 and 6 need to go here. 1 has to go here or here. I'm gonna start marking these. A 2 can't go here, so a 2 is definitely going, nope. 2s are red and green. I shouldn't look at 2s. 8 can't go here. So 8 is gonna be one of these. 9. Oh, well, up here now. Okay, cool. This helped. 9. 9 has to go up here, so this won't be a 9. This will be a 9. One of these will be a 9. If I need a 9 in the middle column, it's going to go here or here. 9 also can't go here, so one of these needs to be a 9. Don't know about that yet. One of these needs to be a 9. This can't be a 9. 9 is one of these. We did get that. 6. Maybe this would be good to mark. Oh, is there something that sees this spot? Nope, 2, 5, 3. Okay. Oh, this is on a line. Oh, so cool. This has to be the red circle now. So this is going to be a red 2, 5. So now I know that the red circles are 5. Oh, nice. I never marked that way with the lines. It didn't jump out at me that that's how it was going to work. The green ones are 2s. So I need a 2 here or here. This is going to be a 2. I need a 5 here or here. This is going to be a 5. One of these needs to be a 2, so this is a 2. And I think I have all 2s and 5s placed now. Heck yeah. Nice. Let's get rid of these. Very cool. Very cool. It ended up working out. This one. Now, I have all my 2s and 5s. That should help just narrowing down options, I think. Nice. Anything that goes here is going to tell us about these. So I can think about some stuff like, these digits. These digits are these digits. So I need to put a 6 in here somewhere. I need to put a 1 in here somewhere. Oh, wait. These 6 digits are these 6 digits. I have a 592 already, so I need to worry about a 1, a 6, and then whatever the extra digit is here. 1 and 6 can't go here, so this is a 1, 6. And this will be whatever the extra digit is here. That's nifty. Teaching myself Sudoku tricks as I go because I don't know Sudoku. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? This sees a lot of stuff now, right? How long was that 6 there? Whoops. This is a 3, 4, 7. A 4 needs to go in this row somewhere, and it can't go up here, so one of these will have to be a 4. That's okay. 4 will have to go here somewhere. Again, this is the only 4 I have, but it's jumping out at me. What are these digits, maybe? A 7 can't go here, so a 7 is gonna have to go here or here. This is the only 7 I have, but it sees all of this. So this also can't be a 7. That's okay. I need a 3 in here. 3 can't go down here, so one of these will be a 3. I need a 4. I have a 5, I have a 6. 7 will go here. What about 8? The only 8s I have are up here. Where 8 goes in here somewhere. 8 will be here somewhere. Something with... Let's see, 2, 2, 2. Oh, I got all the 2s and 5s. Those are fine. Okay, I'm just going to pick a spot and start pencil marking, I think. This is pretty filled in. I have a 1, 2, 3, 5. I need a 4 still. I have a 5. I need a 6. I need a 7. I have an 8. I need a 9. This cannot be a 9, and this cannot be a 6. I don't need this anymore. But 4, 6, 7, 9, I don't know anything else yet. This digit, ooh, let's do something like that. Like this digit in here can't go here. It's also not a 2, 9, or 5, so it's going to go here somewhere. Okay. These digits can't go here. What else? Something, whatever digits go here need to go here somewhere. So a 6 is going to go here or here. I need a 1 in here. Oh, okay. Again, I need a 1 and a 6 in this row. And they can't go in here. They're not a 2, 7, 5. And 1 and 6 also can't go here. So this is going to be a 1, 6. Meaning these, I still need a 1, 2. I still need a 3. I still need a 4. I still need 5, 6, 7, and 8, and a 9. Okay. This can't be a 3. 4, 8, 9 looks fine, though. Nope, it also sees a 9, so this is just a 4, 8. This can't be a 9. The 3, 4, 8 is fine. This column is kind of filled in. 1, 6. One of these is a 1. Where does this 1, 6 go in here? It'll go right here. This will also be a 1, 6. Because 1, 6 is up here and 1, 6 is here. Where does this 1, 6 go in here? It can't go up here. It's going to be one of these. I don't know about the other 6 yet, but it'll be one of these. Okay. Maybe this is worth looking at then. One of these is a 9. I also still need the other 4, 8. I have a 1, I have a 2, I have a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 was already penciled. Okay. This can't be an 8. But 4, 7, 9 is okay. Don't know anything here. This being a 4, 7, 8 is okay. This is getting interesting. This is a 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. I can't have a 4 here. Maybe I want to shade for 1 6s now. Would that help me? This is a 1 6, this is a 1 6. I have 1 and 6 here. I have 1 6s here. Where does 1 go in here? If this is a 1, this won't be a 6. Stuff like that is probably fine. I have a 6 and a 1 in this row. I have a 6 in this row. Where does 1 in this row go? 1 has to go here or here. Where do 1 and 6 in this row go? Yeah, I think shading for 1 6s and like anywhere that sees both the red and the green would be a good thing to look at. Like starting with this one. If this one's red, then this one's green, so this one's red. So green will have to go somewhere else in this box. If this is red, this is green. I don't have as many 1 6 pairs as I thought. Because now I don't know which one's which here. No. This is a 6, 1 for this column. Can't go here or here. Man, this 1 6 seemed really good. Okay, well in this box, 1 and 6 can't go here. They're also not a 2 or a 4. One of them goes here. The other 1 6 will go here somewhere. But I think that's fine. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. This row is getting pretty filled in. This row is filled in. I definitely have a 3 here. And then definitely a 9. Then the 4 or an 8 that doesn't go here goes here. Okay. Doing this without shading is tough. This column, is there anything? 1, 2, a 3 has, a 3 can't go down here, but a 3 could go here somewhere. A 4. Options. 5. What about a 6? 6 has options. 7. What about 8? Options. Those are too many overlapping digits. 7 in here. I have 2 5 9s in the quarters everywhere. I think that's just because I placed 2 5s and 9s already. Where does 9 go in here? I still don't know that. 9 over here. Still don't know that either. 9 goes here. This column. Where does the other 1 6 go? Green could go here. That would make this red and this green. Or the green could go here. This is so many things to pencil mark in this column still, but it looks filled in. Maybe something jumps out at me here. This is the only place 6 can go in the row. This is a 1. 6 can't go here and 6 can't go here. This is a 1. If this is a 6, means the 6 goes here. Oh, I also knew that, didn't I? Okay. Now that this is a 6, And one of these needs to be a 6. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This can't be a 6, so it's a 4 or a 7, both of which look fine. This can't be a 4, but a 6 or a 7 looks fine. This can be whatever it wants to be. Yeah, I don't think I have anything set for that. Okay. 7 needs to go here somewhere. 4, 6, 7, 3, 4, 6, 7. Where does the other 3, 4, 6, 7 go? 7 can't go here, so 7's gonna go here somewhere. Is this really still my only 7? Yeah. Man, can I not get anything with this 1 and the 6? 6 in this region, in this box is gonna go here. I need a 1 in here still. One of these is a 1. This is a 1. So 1 goes here somewhere. Okay, this is a 3, 4, 7. What's this? 4 needs to go here or here. 3 could go here or over here. 4 has options. I have a 5, I have a 6. What about a 7? 7, I only know about down here. What about a 9? 9 can't go here. 9 will go in one of these spots, which both seem fine. One, two. If this is 4, 7, 6, 7, 4 has to go here. This seems good to look at. A 3, anywhere. A 4, a 5, a 6. Here. A 7. This sees both a 1 and a 6. Yep. 1 and 6 in here. 1 can't go here, 1 can't go here. Oh, I only have 1 spot for 1 now. 1 can't go in this row, 1 can't go in this column, 1's not a 5, 1's not a 2, this can't be a 1, so this is a 1. Meaning this is a 6, so this becomes a 1, so this is a 1, so this is a 6. Okay. So these won't be 6, this has to be a 6. Woo! 1 and 6, 1 and 6. Where does 1 go here? This is a 1. This is a 1. I need a 1 in this box, and I need a 1 in this box. This has to be a 1. So this won't be a 1. This will be a 1. 6s. This means that this has to be a 6. So this won't be a 6. It'll be a 4, 7. Where does 6 go in here? 6 will definitely be one of these. This can't be a 6 anymore. So 6 is one of these. I think that's as far as I get with 6s now. I'm gonna mark it like that. Cool. 4, 7, 8, 9, 4, 6. This is a 4, 7, 8, 9. It sees an 8. But I think a 4, 7, 9 is okay. So this is the only spot 8 can go in the column. So this has to be a 9. So this becomes a 4. This becomes a 7. And I get more 7s now. Nice. This is a 3, 4, 8. This is also a 3, 4, 8. And this is also a 3, 4, 8. It sees an 8. And a 4. So this is a 3. These are not 3. So this is a 4, 8, meaning this is not 4, 8. This is going to be a 3, 9. This is a 4, so this is an 8. There you go. This is a 4. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 3, 4. Go ahead and mark it for now. I can do way more cleaning up, though. 3 and 9 here is cool. 4 and 7, do I know about that yet? No. 4, 7, 9, 4, 7, 9, 4, 7. This is the same as this. This is a 3, 4, 7. This is a 9, so this won't be a 9. This will be a 9. This is a 3 and a 6. So if this is a 6, nope, it's not a 6. This is a 3 and an 8. I didn't count high enough. I don't know yet. I don't think I know yet. Okay, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again with the 7s. This is a 4 though, so this is a 7 and this is a 4. So these won't be 4. This has to be a 4. This is a 3, 6, 7, so this will be an 8 and this will be a 3. So this is 8, I think, for the row also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I also need a 3, 9, 4, 7. This is the only spot 9 can go in the column now, so this is a 3. 4, 7, and what? 3? I believe so. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. This is a 9, so this is a 7, and this is a 9. Meaning 9 can't go here. That's fine. This is a 3, 4. This is a 3. This is a 4. So this can't be a 3. Ooh. This is a 4, so this is a 7. This becomes a 6. This becomes a 3. This becomes a 7. 6 now needs to go here. This can't be a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is also a 3, 4, 7, but it sees a 4 and a 7, so it's a 3. 4, 7 pair makes this a 3. This will be a 4, 7. This will be a 4. So this will be a 7, and this will be a 4, and this will be a 7, and this will be a 4. Yay! You solved the puzzle. The solution is correct. Just under an hour. Nice. Ooh, there was a lot to this, right? We started off with the nonogram, which is really cool. I love nonogram puzzles. I should do those more. The issue is, I won't stop. I'll keep doing them for hours. They're the nonogram at the beginning of the puzzle, and then needing to know the sums for the orange cells. I was really intimidated, really worried about needing to know the prime numbers, but it ended up working out. I think the one I was not so confident about, I don't remember where it was, it ended up not being the only option, right? So it told me it was a prime number. Maybe like 157, or maybe I'm thinking of 83. I don't remember exactly. But it ended up being the only option anyway, so it worked out. And then after that, having Sudoku, this was like a 3-part puzzle. This was really cool. The math for these was neat, and how I ended up with a bunch of 2, 5 pairs. And some of the geometry was cool, like how this was 11 and also this was 11, so these two end up being the same. It was also cool that I couldn't quite finish the nonogram without these sums either. That was cool. Very nice puzzle. Let me know how you all did in the comments.